Ladies and gentlemen, we are back in the 187. The Ultimate Series continues here, live on Unleashed. We saw some great matches last week. We've already seen some great matches on Overload, but folks, tonight it is a star-studded card. Tonight we will see Prince and Bhreezy in Block A action. We will see Misty and Kholoki in Block B action. We will also see Tarah and Dobby in Block B action. Your main event here tonight in Block A action is Faywind and the World Champion Jimmy Sins. Jimmy, it's going to be a great night here tonight on Unleashed, brother.
Yes, I'm so excited, but let's not wait any further. Let's open our show out with some Block B action. The Savior, Kholoki, going against the next part of the Dream State.
It was last week on Unleashed where Kholoki absolutely decimated Tarah and knocked out her tooth, mind you, Jimmy. He knocked out Tarah's tooth. You could see her tooth in the middle of that ring, all because of that man right there, Kholoki. If Kholoki could play his cards right, then he might make it to the semifinals of the entire Ultimate Series and potentially even make it to the finals, maybe even be the whole winner of the damn thing.
That's very true. Kholoki, for many years now, has been eyeing the MWC World Championship. He's won a War Chamber at Lone Survivor. He's won a Horizon run. Hopefully, if he's able to win the Ultimate Series, he can finally win the MWC World Championship. But let's not get too far ahead of ourselves because he still has a match here tonight against a former Extreme Chaos main eventer, just like him. Main event Extreme Chaos 10, night 1 for the MWC Spotlight Championship. The next part of the dream, Misty.
The last time these two shared a ring together is all the way back at Heatwave last year in that four-way for the National Championship, also including Jonathan Colt, the champion at that time, and Steve. So these two have shared the ring previously. Unfortunately, they were not able to win the belt that night, neither of them were, but they are here in singles competition here tonight, ready to finally rack up some points in the Ultimate Series. Both of them have 2 points. We saw it just a couple of days ago. Misty beat Robby on Overload, and Kholoki, as previously mentioned last week, beat Tarah last week on Unleashed. But one of these two are going to rack up 2 points here tonight, Jimmy.
That is very true. Both of them leading B block so far, alongside Rich and Dobby. And something I want to bring up, these two have a lot more similarities than you think. Both former MWC television champions, both former national champions, both failed to win the biggest prizes of our sport at Extreme Chaos. Both of them looking to make their dream of being world champion come true. Now, Kholoki pointing at Misty. Misty slowly raising the arm. And we're getting this underway. Misty meeting Kholoki with these forearms.
Trying to rock the big man early, and Misty with these... Oh my god!
Oh my... What?
Pounce into the buckles!
And now whips her to the ropes. Revelations!
Misty able to duck. Front drop kick, but that did nothing.
Rebounding once again. Another front drop kick, but it does nothing. Oh no.
Kholoki's
I
still
think
up.
Kholoki's size may be too much.
Oh my god!
He hurts the ropes.
Oh my god!
Revelations. That big lariat sending them to the outside, and they're jigging the ropes. Saying, what happened to your viciousness, Misty? I think he wants the vicious side of her, but Misty changing her attitude after defeat at Extreme Chaos 10, not being so vicious, and now just kicking her. You can feel some of the humiliation Misty may be feeling right now.
Just trying to embarrass Misty in the opening minutes of this match is now. Oh my god! Knife edge chop to the lower back of Misty.
And he's not letting up. He is not letting up. He is targeting that back area. Oh my god! Even Kholoki, a man who usually goes beyond the limits of any normal man, has to take a breather after so many chops. Now grabbing her up, putting her head above the bottom rope. Oh my goodness!
Big boot straight to the head. If those chops weren't enough, Jimmy, I don't know what is. I mean, Jimmy, those chops
on the bottom rope once more.
Jimmy, those chops sounded like the guns that Kholoki was working with in Vietnam.
That is true. A veteran of the Second Vietnam War. And now, oh my god, just choking the life out of Misty.
Calls this the baptism, trying to baptize Misty on the ropes.
And now lifting her to her feet. This crowd fully behind Misty. Can she overcome Kholoki? Can she do what some might say is impossible? And looking for a German suplex on the apron.
Misty able to wrap her foot around the bottom rope, trying to stop herself from being flung backwards.
And throwing her way back in. Kholoki back first. Oh my goodness. That ring IQ of Misty showcasing ever since she transitioned to this more technical ring prowess style has brought her much success, as you saw against Rafi. And now, oh my god. Oh my god!
German suplex onto the apron!
What strength by the next part of the dream. What just prowess by Misty right there now. Diving double axe handle.
Trying to stun Kholoki
Throwing
as she
him in.
rolls him in now. Misty, she's ascending the top rope.
What could she be looking for here? Oh no. Oh no, look for that crossbody. Oh my goodness.
Backbreaker from hell. And another.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, his back!
His back just came out?
The damage to the back that Misty has endured to Kholoki throughout this match.
His back gave out. I can't believe it. Kholoki, he's down to a knee. The ref trying to call it, but Kholoki telling him not to. They frog over. Victory roll.
Wait, victory roll. 1, 2, kick out from the Savior. Misty now front rolling over to the corner.
Crossbody this time. No. Missile jump kick. Oh my goodness. Front roll. Onto the other side. She's going a million miles an hour. Crossbody. Oh my god. Oh my god. This might be it. This might be it. Come on. Come on.
1, 2. Kick out.
Barely able to. The Savior is looking for God to give him some existence.
And now more damage to the back. Very smart stuff from the next part of the dream as she keeps delivering these soccer-like kicks straight to the back.
Come on, Misty. My goodness.
Bow and arrow stretch.
wrenching it. Is Kholoki gonna tab? Come on! When was the last time we seen Kholoki tap?
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
That just shook the whole building! Jimmy, that just shook the whole state!
Holy shit!
262 pounds of Kholoki crashing backwards on the Misty!
Kholoki is upset, but Misty saying she's not done. Cartwheel.
Help it!
Oh,
Help
Misty,
it!
no!
Help it!
Misty! She looked for that big elbow. That's maybe her downfall. One small mistake might just cost Misty this match. Are we gonna see the
Readjusting.
heaven
Oh!
bound?
Wait, Misty lands on her feet! Bending to the back! But Kholoki tumbling out of the ring!
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Misty, you could get the count of victory!
Oh god!
Go!
Triangle plancha from the top, diving down all the way to Kholoki!
You know, elbowing down the back of Kholoki again and again. Is she trying to get the count of victory? We're at the count of 7.
Kholoki in a bad spot as Misty.
8. Wait, is she gonna do what she did at Dobby at Lone Survivor? Dragging the table to Kholoki! Oh my goodness! What a move!
Kholoki's under the ring! Under the announce table!
Ref!
Count of 9! Count of 9! Misty's in! You can hear Kholoki struggling, but that's a count-out victory!
Misty outsmarted Kholoki! What victory for the young prodigy! But I believe I was gonna advise Misty to run away, but it appears Kholoki has passed out.
As the theme of the winner plays, Kholoki down and out, being crushed by the announce table. Deja vu for the savior. Folks, we got more action coming up on Unleashed. The Ultimate Series will continue after we get back from commercial break. Don't go anywhere.
Hey, shit ass! Let me in! Unlock the door and let me in! Fucking finally! Oh my god, I have been knocking your door for 2... Do you just keep a camera in here with you? You narcissist! You know what? You know what? These past few weeks, when you've come back, I have just had a multitude of problems with you. You know what? Sit down. Sit down. We're gonna be here for a few minutes. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down now. How dare you I'm not even gonna talk about that. How dare you not put me in the Ultimate Series despite the fact that I know that I am better and stronger and have won more matches and have wrestled more matches and have been better week on week for the past 2 years that I've been back since half of those idiot jobbers. Rafi, I beat Rafi. Hironaka, I beat Hironaka. Jacob Sterry is in the Ultimate Series because he probably paid you off like the bum you are. And you know, Taco, I've known you for years and years and years and years, and I've known for a long time just how much of a bum you truly are. And you know what, Taco? I know that you resent me. You hate me. And do you know why you hate me? Because I know it pretty damn well, Taco. Hey, all the people at home, around 7 years ago, me, Taco, and some idiot called Link were in a faction called the Outcasts together. And you know what? We were doing pretty good. We were all pretty good together. We had so much fun. We were tag teaming. You know, we were so fucking great. But you know what? Him and Link decided they were fucking too cool for school. They were too cool for their old pal Atom. And guess what? They left, thought that they'd be fucking cool enough against me, and guess what? That doesn't matter, because you know who beat them in a tag team and in a single match? Me! I did! Every single time I had this guy's number. I had him in my pocket, and guess what? He's jealous! Aren't you, Taco? You're a PB&J, aren't you? Full of fucking jealousy, and that's why you left me out of the Ultimate Series.
What? Do you ever stop talking? If that's all you came in here to do, please leave my office.
You know what, Taco? That haircut did something to you, man. Fuck you. What?
And here she comes, the whistleblower, the former MWC Spotlight Champion. Here is Tarah.
Now, Jimmy, last week, she didn't have the best of luck against Kholoki. Kholoki didn't have the best of luck here tonight either, but Tarah is looking to come back from that loss last week against Kholoki, where she got her tooth knocked out, by the way. She got her tooth knocked out by Kholoki. You can see the gap in her mouth where the tooth was, but Tarah is going to try and get the win over Dobby here tonight, unless she does not want to fight Dobby.
That's the predicament we have here tonight, folks, is two members of the same faction, two members of Smile going at it. What I expect is these two care about each other so much. They have so much respect for one another that they will give 100% of what they have to another.
Jimmy, I want to make this note on commentary. Dobby and Tarah have faced off in 3 singles matches this run, and Dobby got the win over Tarah all 3 times. Tarah's never gotten a singles win over Dobby before. Something to keep in the back of your head as this match progresses.
That is very true. Can Tarah finally end that streak of being zero wins against, I guess you would say, somewhat of a career rival, considering this is a run, but finally be able to overcome Dobby once and for all. Finally get at least one win against them. The last time I believe these two went at it one-on-one was Showdown in Scotland, which led to Tarah winning smile after Dobby and her had a moment of respect after the match. Both competitors nodding, saying they are ready, and these two now looking out, saying good luck, a sign of respect, a sign of love, and they're hugging. Aw. Oh
Wait a
shit!
minute, lateral press! One, two!
Two!
Tarah kicks out!
Dobby being a little cheeky right there, trying to get the surprise win, and Tarah saying that was mean. Dobby apologizing. Good Dobby.
Bro, there's no friends here in the Ultimate Series, Jimmy.
And looking to hug him again. 1, 2. Tarah, you gotta stop going for the hug.
You can see the tears welling in the eyes of the whistleblower right now, Jimmy.
Yeah. I think she really just wants a hug. Oh, look at the kick at the leg, but Dobby.
Small back, it's another roll-up! One, two! Tarah again kicks out!
Oh my god. Tarah. I don't think she likes this game anymore. And I'm stomping on the foot of Dobby. Grabbing Dobby into a headlock.
Basic fundamentals, Jimmy. This is the fundamentals. That headlock. Trying to tire out Dobby in the early stages of this match into an Irish whip front drop kick.
Tarah not looking to make the same mistake that she did last week of being outclassed by her opponent. She's looking to stay on top. She's looking to lead this match her way, not her opponent. What the fuck? Oh my god!
Coffin drop!
Just taking out the last bastion, the current MWC television champion Dobby has had a hell of a run so far.
Tarah with that huge coffin drop. I mean, that's very reminiscent of Natalie Claire, and we know how that match went at XC.
It did not go in Tarah's way, but she's looking to rebound off and she's looking to push forward. Now hitting a push kick. Dobby now holding his back. His back being so heavily targeted against Hironaka in our main event just last week. And now grabbing Dobby under the arms. What would she be looking for? Saying she can lift people too. Tarah has sometimes subhuman strength. It's quite horrifying at
Jimmy,
some
we
moments.
don't know if she's still on PEDs, but Dobby just tossing her into the ring. Oh my god.
Ill toss, sending her center of the ring and now grabbing Tarah up. 3 minutes have gone by. These matches are going by what it seems like by seconds instead of minutes. And now targeting the knee.
Corner Meteora, but Jimmy, to add to your point, Jimmy, I mean, you can't waste time in the Ultimate Series. You have 15 minutes to get the job done. You got to move fast. You got to think fast, Jimmy. This is all about speed here and how fast you can put away your opponent. Because you don't have much time in the world. You don't have all the time in the world to put your opponent away.
No, you don't. And I think that plays to Dobby's advantage. He's a television champion. He's used to working under 10 minutes. He's used to giving all that he has under 10 minutes. He's used to giving so much tenacity, so much aggression, so much...
Dobby landed on the knee, and Tarah seems very apologetic over the fact.
Asking for a hand to help him up. Tarah, don't do it.
Oh, wait a minute, whipping her off!
Dang, once again. Whipping her off, but Tarah...
Oh my god!
Northern Lights!
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Northern Lights from Dobby. You can hear the mixed reception for Dobby. I mean, Dobby's kind of been messing around with Tarah this entire match, and I don't think Tarah's up for these games.
I don't blame her. She trusts Dobby one of her closest friends, one of the few people she has left. After Cassidy went away, after her and Hazel broke up, and it's just Dobby's one of the few people she has left in her life, and now Dobby just hitting these corner lariats. I don't want to say Dobby's manipulating Tarah, but he's definitely using their relationship to his advantage. And now hitting the shoulder thrust.
Shoulder thrust in, lariats in the corner, reminiscent of Satoshi Kojima.
Lifting her up top. Using the rope stand. Are we going to see a Tower of London?
Shout out Nigel McGuinness. Here we go, Jimmy. Wait a minute. Tarah pulling back. Pulling the head back into the buckle.
Has the advantage. She has the high ground. Not for long, though. Oh, my goodness.
Lariat just stops her.
And sending her down to the apron.
A chop, rather, excuse me, but Tarah just collapsing down onto the apron. Overhand chop just completely flattening her out. Oh my God, just clubbing forearms to the face over and over. I mean, yeah, you can hear the reception right now, Jimmy.
They're definitely more empathetic towards the side of Tarah. Now Dobby going onto that middle rope, looking at finish, and now gut-wrenching Tarah. What could he be looking for?
Uh-oh, deadlift German? Uh-oh.
Hoisting her over. Gut-wrench suplex.
My God! Beautiful offense, beautiful work from the television champion.
And the knee out, though, I think that might have done some damage to Dobby more than he anticipated or wanted. And now limply going over to Tarah and covering her. One, two. Kick out!
Tarah able to pop the shoulder up, able to stay in this match. As we have less than 8 minutes on the clock here to go for this matchup in the Ultimate Series B block action here at Unleashed.
Blessing in disguise!
Trying to go for the gauntlet slip on, but Tarah able to lift Dobby up.
Go
wait a minute.
coach that B-driver!
Momo Watanabe, but wait, no! Into the cover, 1, 2! Kick out from Tarah, late kick out. My God, I thought that was it, Jimmy.
So close. These two are going back and forth. I mean, you anticipated they must train. They're part of the same faction, same brotherhood, and now chopping the neck, knee to the head. Tarah with this combination, kick to the ribs, targeting the head and core of Dobby. Before a leg sweep, but Dobby jumping over, and the knee once again giving out.
That might cost Dobby roundhouse.
Kick.
Straight to the head.
Back of the head. Or saying she's sorry. Telling her to stop apologizing. Telling her to take this seriously. I think he wants a fight out of her. Don't apologize to anyone and try to win. And now just slapping Dobby, telling him he's stupid like Kholoki.
Oh, they're throwing
more than just
they're
friendly
throwing.
Competition. Cole.
They're throwing.
I think they're throwing what
Jimmy,
they really
They're
feel.
throwing, Jimmy. They're throwing.
They're throwing everything they have. This is something you only see in wrestling. This is where you see their emotions left in the ring. These two, everything they feel deep down inside their soul, what they truly feel towards one another is left in the ring. They are letting everything thing they have out in this ring with these knife edge chops. Reverse whip. Dobby staggering down to the mat, falling down to a knee. Tarah rushing at him. Face plant. She's not holding back. She is trying to win now, Colt. Whether she likes it or not, she is taking Dobby's lesson to heart. Don't apologize. Try to win.
Ego death!
Ego.
Skull kick! Why you want... Wait a minute!
Dobby saying this is dumb. What is he looking for? Oh no, just like Showdown in Scotland. He can't get it.
Hurricanrana into the buckles!
That was originally the maneuver that got him the win at Showdown in Scotland. Blessing in disguise onto the turnbuckles.
Feed the block! Peach Sunrise! 1, 2, 3!
She got it. What a win!
Tarah now has 2 points in B block in the Ultimate Series. Getting the much needed victory over Dobby here tonight.
And these two, after everything, shaking hands, embracing one another. After everything, they still care for one another and showcasing that at the end of the day, the language that Dobby and Tarah speak is fighting. And I think these two are better than they have been in a long time after this.
Dobby.
But you know what's up next, Colt? We got some more action in the Ultimate Series. A-block action, your co-main event. Puppet Master Bhreezy takes on the Living Masterpiece.
The Living Masterpiece is here on Unleashed. Prince is here to rack up more points in the Ultimate Series. We saw it last week. He got the win over Avery Burns with only 30 seconds left on the clock. But now he's got something to prove here tonight against Bhreezy.
You know, Colt, it's somewhat of a miracle that Prince is in the Ultimate Series in the first place. Him and Rafi both getting incredibly lucky due to the fact that Cruz was taken out by Avery Burns, his knee being targeted at Extreme Chaos, and Maddie retiring, eliminating both men from competing in this competition, giving way to people like Prince and Rafi to be in this competition instead. We don't talk about why Jacob Series and I don't know. I can't describe it. But something I remember, Colt, is remember at XC when we said when these two were going at it in the Fatal 4 which in national title, we said we wanted a best of 7 series. I know it's not exactly that, but I'm sure damn happy that we're seeing it again here tonight. And here he comes, the current MWC National Champion, the Puppet Master Bhreezy. score between these two men in singles competition being one-on-one. We're going to see the tiebreaker here tonight, folks. Who will continue to lead his way through A block, or will Bhreezy finally end his deficit and get some points?
We saw it last week out on Unleashed, Jimmy. Bhreezy took an avalanche cherry tree pile driver from the hands of Jonathan Cole. You can't imagine that Bhreezy's walking into this match 100%. I mean, you saw him like tending to his neck when he walked out here on the center stage.
That is very true. This is, even though this is only the most people's second matches of the Ultimate Series so far, this is the beginning of the fatigue, the injuries, the bruising. Every factor starts to be taken into account for every single match, Cole. We're going to continue to see it get worse and worse for these competitors. The Ultimate Series is a testament not just to one's skills, but also to one's resiliency. So tonight we're going to see who is more resilient between these two men. Oh! And another. These men going arm drag for arm drag. Bhreezy looking for a Japanese arm drag of his own, but Prince hooking the arm, lands on his feet, looking for a German suplex. But Bhreezy breaking the hold. What could he be looking for? Standing shoulder tackle, kipping up, and now Prince grabbing a top wrist lock of his own. Bhreezy getting onto a knee, rolling onto his back, kipping up. Arm drag, but Prince cartwheeling off of it. And now a stare off. No, Yakuza kick, floating over the ropes. Rope assisted enziguri. What's next?
Triangle moonsault off the top rope, crashing down onto Bhreezy. Jimmy, when Prince made his return to the MWA, made his return to Minecraft Wrestling, his first singles match back was against Bhreezy, and Prince was able to get the win over Bhreezy that night in clean fashion.
That he was. But Bhreezy was able to overcome Prince, Faywind, and Adam at Extreme Chaos to claim that national title. But, Jesus Christ, Bhreezy looked for an overhead belly to belly, but Prince landing on his feet and hitting a flying lariat. These two are going so fast. They're doing so much we could barely do facts. And now locking in a crossface. Could this be it?
In the middle of the ring, wrenching back on the face, and by extension, the neck.
Leaning back. It's not every day that we see Bhreezy tap. You know, there's a reason why he's one of, if not the best technical wrestlers in the wrestling world right now. Alongside the likes of Keith Yano and Zack Sabre Jr. And oh my goodness! Biting the thumb! Shotgun drop kick. Monkey flip!
Up and over. Prince went into the air by Bhreezy, and now double foot stomp right to the arm.
So sometimes I think Bhreezy should change his theme to Smooth Operator with how smooth he is in this ring. And now locking in a Fujiwara armbar.
I mean, Jimmy, to add to your earlier point, I mean, Bhreezy is not the one to tap out very often, though. If I recall correctly, it was last year on an episode of Unleashed where he tapped out to Steve.
Was to the build of Extreme Chaos. Steve would later on overcome Saints, while Bhreezy would lose in that Gossamer match at Extreme Chaos. and it truly makes you think how successful Bhreezy has been this year. He's won 2 titles more than any other year of his career, and it makes you think, what is the one factor that has caused this? And I think it's his confidence. It's the fact that he's with Rich, the fact that he's leading the SCS and shaping it, and his image. He's truly able to play to his strengths now. And now grabbing the ring fingerprints and bending the finger back. Oh my goodness.
He says, I hope you aren't getting married, even though Prince is already married. But a stomp to the hand regardless from the national champion.
I think a lot of people just look down in sadness learning that fact about Prince. Saying that's Limwork 101, running at Prince for a discus forearm, but being met with a slap.
High angle drop kick from Prince.
I think Bhreezy got a little too cocky. Ducking under electric chair. What could he be looking for?
Bhreezy trying to back into the corner.
Looking for a power bomb, but Prince spinning out cold.
Able to spin back out.
Big poison rod. Oh my god, being spiked upon his head.
Poison Rana doing a lot of damage to Bhreezy as now trying to recover here. Or barely trying to recover, that is. I mean, again, Jimmy, the neck from Jonathan Colt last week paying dividends to Bhreezy. Or doing numbers on Bhreezy for that, rather. Regardless, Bhreezy in bad shape here, but still able to kick out at 2. Oh, wait a minute. Is it time? Is it time, Jimmy?
Is it? Oh my goodness, this is... Oh, come on. Oh, he's the fucking Canadian, anyways. Oh my god, high knee! What the?
Oh my god!
My goodness! Wait, holding on to back roll, front face lock, stop, Lasha!
Fisherman driver, but no, Prince able to hook that leg. Trying to stall his own weight.
Oh no. Oh! Let's screwdriver!
He debuted that last week. Will it give the win? 1, 2!
Oh, so close!
Prince just able to kick the fuck out! And now the triangle choke from Bhreezy, reaching back at the neck of Prince, a living masterpiece in the center of the ring. Nowhere to go. Trying to reach out to the crowd for their support. The crowd in the 187 getting loud for Prince. They want him to get back in this, but he's fading. He's essentially flatlining.
That triangle choke might be all she wrote. Grabbing the arm, but it just flops. He has until the 3rd. Second
That's
one.
2. Come on, Prince, come on! Yes!
Wait! He's still alive!
fist is up in the air, signifying that he is not down just yet. He is still gonna fight through the tooth and nail to win this match, lifting Bhreezy up. Burley's power bombing in the corner.
Prince, the living masterpiece is on his feet. He got this crowd behind him. Bicycle kick.
Reverse elbow as now Prince has Bhreezy right where he wants him. No! Tilt-a-whirl bad break. Wait a minute, tilt-a-whirl of his own. Hurricanrana! He's back in this one!
Bhreezy holding that neck area that's been targeted from Jonathan Colt, that Avalanche Cherry pile driver. Prince asking the 187. Not asking them, telling them that he's ending this. Smacking the head. Third eye, Giselle, he defeated the Mad Queen.
I go for that discus headbutt, but no, Bhreezy able to sweep him down to a knee. And now the double knee straight to the back of the living masterpiece.
Bhreezy trying to catch his breath, grabbing him up to a knee. Could we see the Tizona, Colt?
Bhreezy trying to hit it. But wait a minute, no, swinging the leg out. Front face lock. Vertical lift. It's time. Standing ovation!
Suplex! Bhreezy holding on to his neck, clenching it. I think it's time, Colt. I really hope it is. Wait, no. Hurricanrana of sorts.
No!
Oh! His little princess, his masterpiece. Forearm to the jaw repeatedly. Asking him if he had enough.
Trying to go for the Star Crusher, but wait, no. Prince able to wedge his foot in between the buckles. Trying to stall the lift.
What is Bhreezy looking for? Letting go of the hold. Looking for another forearm. Oh no. Headbutt! He's dangling Colt!
Same predicament he was in last week, headbutt! But this time he's knocked off the top and in perfect position!
When the mood hits your eye like a big pizza pie!
That's Dollar! Prince with the win here tonight, up 4 points in A block.
Getting the win over the current MWC National Champion.
Jimmy, both the TV champ and the national champ have been pinned here tonight. Are we going to see that in our main event up next?
We could very well see it. We could see the MWC World Champion Jimmy Sins be defeated by the Trailblazer Faywind. I think Bhreezy's a little shocked. He wasn't able to get the win here tonight. Simply outclassed by the living masterpiece. these two staring off. I don't think this is the end of their tale with one another. Now rolling out of the ring.
Both competitors walk backstage. We still have a main event. It is a block action between the world champion Jimmy Sins and the Trailblazer Faywind in your main event here on Unleashed. The Ultimate Series continues. Up next.
Damn it. Neck. I gotta stop taking nasty bumps. Yeah.
Nice XC follow-up or something, I don't fucking know.
I beg your pardon?
Look,
Hey.
do you want to fucking go get changed or what? I have a match I need to get ready for.
Hey, buddy, you're talking all this smack, and I don't see any gold around your waist, you burnout. No, see, you have no title around you. Nowhere in sight.
Fuck
Because
off.
you want to know why? Because you are a bum. You are the definition of a loser. And you standing here by yourself proves my point even further. So why don't you get on out there like the good Samaritan you are and let me go on with my day.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Excuse me, but if I remember correctly, you made a reputation of yourself for being a loser for an entire year. So I don't think you have any ground to stand on, Bhreezy.
Excuse me? If I'm so incapable of winning, then how am I holding the most gorgeous title in the business? Oh, I know how. Because I beat your boy at XC and made him look like an absolute fool exiting that stadium.
You beat him? I remember someone else being there too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, probably the worst person I've ever met in my entire life was there, and he helped you cheat. I think you should think about that a little bit.
And who might that be? Hey, come on, Bhreezy. We got bigger things to worry about right now. Ignore these assholes, okay? Hey, Rich wants to talk to you, all right? It's really important.
Is it about the nightclub?
I don't know what it's about. He just had to get you over there right now, all right?
Okay, well, I would love to keep chit-chatting with you guys, but I got more important things to handle. So, come on, Buzz, let's get out of here.
Hey. I know what it's like to deal with losers like Bhreezy. That was my door in here. He and the SES are pains, but don't worry about them. Now, his little friend, you know my history with him. The less said about that walking piece of trash, the better. Keep your head up. And if you need anything at all in the near future, give me a call. I got your back.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Some words being exchanged between Faywind, between Elite, between Bhreezy, and between Cool Buzz. But Faywind is here tonight on Unleashed in our main event, and you can see he's already just making it towards the ring, making a beeline. Not even a beeline, just slowly walking towards the ring, not walking out on beat to his music. I mean, we saw it this past Tuesday on Overload. A very, how do I word this? A very, to put it bluntly, pathetic match with Natalie Claire. Natalie Claire getting the win over Faywind. So Faywind's not doing pretty well right now. Not doing too good in the Ultimate Series, if I do say so myself. But he's gonna have to bounce back here tonight against the current World's Heavyweight Champion. The man who main evented XC 2 years in a row. The man who defeated Maddie in the greatest match of all time. He is one of the greatest to do it already. Ladies and gentlemen, Give it up for your MWC World Heavyweight Champion, Jimmy! Woo! By God, Simmons in the building here in the 187 tonight! I mean, both these competitors in completely different opposite mindsets going into this match here tonight on Unleashed in our main event of getting up for the belt. No belts are defended here in the Ultimate Series, but just for more points. You saw the performance of Faywind this past Tuesday on Overload. You saw the performance of Jimmy this past Tuesday on Overload against Jacob Sterry. Referee Miki going to officiate this match, this main event between both Jimmy Sins and Faywind. One man doing good in the series, the other not so much. Both competitors circling around the ring, trying to feel each other out in the opening moments of this match. Trying to get a good lay up the land. You can see the collar and elbow tie up. You can see Jimmy putting his strength and effort into the hold. Faywind not so much. And now the headlock wrenching in as Faywind now just stuck in position. And now back into the collar and elbow tie-up. I would say they are fighting for position, but it only seems like one person is, and that's Jimmy Sins as he pushes Faywind back up against the ropes. Miki counting up to 4. Jimmy having to do a clean break, does not want to get himself disqualified. Now elbow smashes to the face of Faywind. I mean, you want to talk about the history of concussions for Faywind. My God, just more elbow smashes. Jimmy does not want to get himself disqualified here. I understand it's frustrating trying to work around the ring with someone who doesn't want to try at all, but my God. More elbows, Jesus Christ! Over and over, come on! Oh, now forearm strike, there we go! Oh, now these two are trading. We're throwing blows. They're trading blows in the middle of the ring. There's a hockey fight here in the middle of the ring in the main event of Unleashed. Jimmy able to whip Faywind off the ropes. Drop salt. Now flying into his running shooting star press. Jimmy never fails to impress in the cover. One. But a kick out at one. Faywind gonna try and kick out here, seemingly. And now, backdrop driver from Faywind. Jimmy tried to go for the corner rocket kick. Faywind was able to duck behind, lift Jimmy Sins up, and deliver that huge backdrop driver. And now more forearm strikes from the Trailblazer. As he has Jimmy rocked on the ropes, whipping him off the other pair. And now kitchen sink straight to the gut. This has been the story for Faywind's Ultimate Series matches so far. Not trying in the beginning, but his opponent just being able to wake him back up. But I don't know, after that Michinoku driver, he might be fast asleep. Shout out Taka Michinoku. Jimmy now, Emerald Elbow! Shout out Mizawa as now Jimmy looking to fly. Here we go. Apron cannonball. And just like Mizawa, Jimmy is a pillar of this company. He was a pillar of Takeoff. Now he's a pillar of the MWA. As now, rocket kick from the champion. Dragging back Faywind now. Oh my God, Gourd Buster onto the announce table, dropping him stomach first as now Jimmy rallying up the fans, making his way through the top. What the hell does he have in mind here? Wait a minute. Oh my God! Oh my God! Pathfinder knee off the table, straight to the face of Jimmy Suits, who I think was trying to go for that Burning Star press. Jimmy getting rocked with that knee. As Faywind now finally has that fire lit up inside of him. Shotgun dropkick into the barricade. Faywind's got to do a lot more here to rack up some points in the Ultimate Series. Yakuza kick straight to the face as Jimmy Sins now is completely stunned. Slingshots into the cutter. That Fury cutter connects. When cutter, Fury cutter, still the same thing. Faywind's still in control here, as now Faywind looking to capitalize off of the cutter into the Trident. That lifting reverse DDT from the former Spotlight champ. 1, 2, will this be enough? No, Jimmy kicks out. Signature offense from Faywind. Soccer kick straight to the face. Wrist lock soccer kicks, as a matter of fact. Keeping Jimmy right where he wants it while being able to freely just kick him in the face with that boot of his. As now, Faywind trying to go for a bench or jumbo knee. Shout out Jumbo Saruta. Frankensteiner! Faywind! Completely stunned off the top! The high fly attack! Now into the cover. Will Jimmy rack up points again? No! Jimmy currently sits at 2. Faywind sits at 0. Can Faywind get 2 points in the Ultimate Series? Or will Jimmy Sins get up to 4? It is a matter of time. We might be able to find out. He's going to go for the arrow shock and it's going to be all over. Here it is. Wait! The half crab! He caught the leg into the half crab! Jimmy Sins in a bad spot here in the middle of the ring. Nowhere to go. Jimmy trying to reach out, but it's no good. It's no good. Jimmy Sins, if there's one thing that everybody, including myself, knows about Jimmy Sins, it's that he will not tap out. He will not give up. He will keep fighting until the bitter end. As Jimmy Sins, proving my point by kicking Faywind off with the free foot. Jimmy now looking to capitalize off of getting Faywind off of that half crab. Swinging the line, but Faywind dogs off the ropes into the disaster kick. That springboard kick straight to the face as Jimmy Sins now completely out cold. Faywind hyping himself up. This is what he needs to rack up points in the Ultimate Series. We might be looking at it, ladies and gentlemen. The waist, he lifts him up. Fable! Stacking into the cover. 1, 2. Jimmy Sins kicks out of Fable! Jimmy Sins not going down just yet. Jimmy Sins is gonna keep fighting. Jimmy Sins is not gonna go down just yet. Faywind is gonna have to drive a stake through the heart of Jimmy Sins if he wants to progress in the Ultimate Series. A block action continues here on MWA Unleashed in your main event. Ultimate Series action as these two fight for control, fight for supremacy. Jimmy Sins with a sling blade now. And another. The signature offense from your world's heavyweight champion as now handspring cutter. And nobody does it better than the champ. Nobody does it better than the ace of Minecraft wrestling as now Jimmy Sins calling Faywind up because it's time. It's time. It's time. Wait a minute. Jimmy stopping. Was he going to go for arrow shock? Was he going to go for the palm IA knee? Whatever he might have been going for, he just stopped. Faywind telling Jimmy to hit him. The new beginning! That's Drix's move! Drix taught Jimmy everything he needed to know! As now, Jimmy Sins has Faywind up! Heart Flusher! 1, 2, 3! Jimmy Sins up to 4 points in the Ultimate Series! An incredible contest! Faywind tried his best, but unfortunately, Faywind is not the ace! The ace is your current heavyweight champion of the world! The man with 4 points! points in any block of the Ultimate Series, Jimmy Sins! Man, you gotta imagine how all of Uday are feeling from Avery, from Rafi, from even Trix, who's listening to this right now on a radio probably. Avery and Rafi not off to a good start in the Ultimate Series, I do say so myself, but
Extreme Chaos 10, huh? Talk about a monumental event it was. You know, it's crazy to think back 10 years ago. There I was, competing in the very first Extreme Chaos. And fast forward 10 years on, I was once again wrestling in the same exact place, Longhorn Stadium, wrestling at Extreme Chaos 10. And while it was unfortunate that I wasn't able to win that gauntlet match and claim a spot in the appropriately named Ultimate Series, it was still an honor to compete at arguably the greatest Extreme Chaos there's ever been. But I do want to give a special mention to a key match that happened. And I'm talking about the main event that we saw on night 2. Jimmy versus Maddie. The MWC World Championship on the line. And it was quite an honor to be there in attendance to see Jimmy on the biggest stage that there is, once again becoming the MWC World Champion. You know, I'll be honest, it's crazy to think about the amount of success that Jimmy has accomplished in this company. I mean, it doesn't feel like it, but it was over 2 years ago that me and you, Jimmy, we were face to face, one-on-one at Takeoff Endgame. But in that time, you've grown to be one of the most incredible wrestlers that this company has ever seen. I mean, we're talking about a 2-time MWC World Champion, a Horizon Rumble winner, and even a back-to-back main eventer of Extreme Chaos. There is nothing that man hasn't done in a ring. Well, except beat me one-on-one. Because it was the franchise that prevailed at Takeoff Endgame, wasn't it? It was the franchise that was the one that came out on top that night. And I was watching Overload just there a few days ago, and I saw you, mic in hand, putting out the challenge for a match at the 13th anniversary show with your title on the line. Anyone and all can challenge, regardless of whether they're new or old. What a perfect place that would be for a rematch between each other, don't you think? That's if you're up for it, anyways. Because I want to face you, Jimmy. I want to see how much you've grown in the ring, close up, one-on-one. I want to see what it's like to be in the ring with a back-to-back XC main eventer. But I gotta know, with absolute certainty, if you want this match, Jimmy. Because that's the danger when you throw out a challenge like this. Anyone can answer. So next week, I'll be there, live in person, to hear if you want this match just as much as I do. I'll see you all there.